welcome back to Tavern Talk. It's been a while. Alright, let's see what Fable has to say to us. I don't know. Crossing the threshold, 5th of the astral moon. Good morning. Threaten like, subscribe or I haunt your house forever. See? Okay. Don't forget to subscribe or I'll haunt your house forever. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? Swift strike. I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Of course, it's a strike. It's a swift strike. Of course it is. Come on, we need new stuff. Swift strike. I feel like all I'm doing are swift strikes. Aren't I? This Fable girl must be an alcoholic. She's always drinking. She likes to come here and drink. And you know what? I support that. I like our conversations, you know? There you go. This is for you, Fable. Your favorite drink. Thank you. I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help others. You're basically her free therapist. She's paying for the drink, isn't she? Before I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try, a bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice though. That's fair. Just make sure you always practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a getaway to burnout. Tell that to my manager. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you two should fall under the umbrella of people you are being kind to. I mean, I'm pretty good at falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay, thank you. New character, let's go. You look so fancy. Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you too, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer. That is what I am indeed. He's not. He's not. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Shouldn't you know if you're an adventurer? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes. Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. I think I know what you need. What is this one? Yes. We're gonna make you a frosted lagoon. Frosted lagoon. You know who likes this one too? I don't remember her name, but it's the lady that scares me. With the vampire friend, you know. There you go, frosted lagoon. Here you have it, Pookie. Liquid protection against your foes, now for half the price. What? We didn't talk about that, innkeeper. Not half the price. No. Thank you very kindly. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you're acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II and Lady Dorothea Bridget the 27th. An up-and-coming hero from Windmore. And who might you be? the up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you here. And I'm Fable of the Ashen Grove. You are Fable? Yes. Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Triggering from werewolves? The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope? Of course. They said you single-handedly persuaded the werewolves to give up the wicked ways and reunited the family. That's one way to put it for sure. They do have a way with words. Incredible, a true hero indeed. They spoke of you helping with the aftershock of the starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Richmond III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm currently living my backstory era. I'm the first act, so to speak, of my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten up in no time. Really? That's spectacular. I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? Sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are full of them. They are. I'm just too cool for books. Sure, buddy, you are. Yes, for sure. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we are all a little weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books of etiquette or newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Diria negotiations, or even become a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? The Diria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. He's that kind of nerd, pretends to be cool in front of others, but secretly enjoys the manga nerd stuff. I mean, I can tell by the glasses and the feather of from the clothes. It's all terribly boring, really. They are negotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceros. I said that wrong. It's not going all that well because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Diria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. What's something heroic I could do? You could take a quest. How about that? You could start by helping the local farmers. They are still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about leading them a hand, physically, with your literal hands. Ah, okay. So I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with. Of course. That sounds, I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then. He's weird. Bro even has a cape like you're not fooling anyone. That was adorable. Weird. Not because of him. He heard about me being a hero. That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and savior of Tregarin. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Inkip. I'll try better to accept compliments. Good. It's you! a quest! The mysterious one. Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hello, Melly. And hello, Malachite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise, right, Mel? He's different, guys. Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up by any chance? Your incredible deduction skill strikes again. I'm only trying to match wits here. Hehe. So, you're interested in saving those poor families? I am. Missing familiar silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they're going on a quest together. They're not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. She said she can reach the quest board. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? As it customary, that's how the Shadow Bands have always handled it. Melly isn't part of the Shadow Bands. Just because it's tradition doesn't mean it's good. It actually sounds kind of ridiculous and really dangerous. You're not coming with me? No. You just make a cat cry. How dare you? Why not? I just explained that. Badly. But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do! I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. I don't think so. I don't like that. Fable's ears are so weird. Why do you call her Table? She's Fable. They're not that weird. And I think you should make better decisions. Melly's right. You two make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from the imaginary T-Rex of emotional vulnerability and just go on this familiar themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Milna. Even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief. You don't have fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to take care of. You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't dwell alone. Plus, he needs to be fed, and to do these daily crossword puzzles, otherwise his wool would get strawy. Oh, well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. We can take care of the Rufus. I can take care of Rufus. I could... No, Fable, I wanted to do that. I could take care of Rufus. What? Well, I live nearby and I'm very good with animals and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly, after one of Faber's famous lullabies. You sing. Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mel and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars bowed me out of town. I think I prefer the song about you and Malachi saving those familiars instead, right, Mel? Fine, but just this once. See, it has a final exam for your training. Yay, that sounds fun. Wonderful. So, do you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, detective? Well, it's great that you would ask, mighty assistant. Please don't call me that. Okay, Mighty Mel then? No. How about John? Sure. So, John, thanks for asking. I have studied the quest given to us throughout closely. And I have come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizard, the familiars. They'll all have different conflicting informations and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk of us, out of the guilt of fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with a sweet aftertaste of haste. That way, you should be able to make it to Zafford much quicker. Great idea. I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? I agree with the stealth part. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they are making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion, not a fair one at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. I guess you got bored of the stealthy approach? Different problems require different solutions. If you are itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh phoenix chills? Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizard or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Endo have fire breath? Technically yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. He just likes to drink. It's fine. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows, though. I'd love to try on those marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think someone's more could also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work, Innkeeper. What do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around, but what should they pair it with? Haste for a quick arrival and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance? Let me think about it. What should we give them? Honestly... Maybe we can do this. Fight. Let's put them to fight. Why not? That would be fun, right? I mean, I hope they will like leave to see another day if they fight, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. And also, I need... With what? Wait. Infusion with Swift. With what infused? Wait, I don't get it. Oh, infusion. Here. So I need... this. Infuse this with this. Come on. Okay. And a bit of this. Okay. Perfection. This drink is not finished yet? And then what? Some Swift? This one? Oh, got it. There you have it. It has abs. I think John is right. This might not end in a peaceful negotiations. Better safe than sorry. You get it. I don't want to be mean to them though. We'll only be mean to the kidnapper. Seems fair. I guess it is. At least we'll be protected from all of the wizard's fireballs. As we always should be. Let's go. We've got a long journey ahead of us. If we had taken haste... He's so weird sometimes. It's fun. I think he just wants to protect you. Don't tell him I said that. I won't. But do you really think so? I do. That would be so sweet. I should catch up with him then. Good luck on your quest, Melly. Thank you. Is it okay if I leave with you before he changes his mind about Rufus? Of course. Then you can sing him a lullaby too. I don't think I will. We'll see. Oh, they're so nice together, aren't they? Have fun, Fable. Take care of Rufus. Thank you. I think it's gonna be so fun. I wanted to take care of Rufus, honestly. I really did. I really did. We have a kid. Oh! The parrots. Chrissy! Innkeeper. Chrissy. Glad to see you, right? Likewise. Good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite a disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage. And the birds. And Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all. Which is why I choose to make it my home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to reach and refill the creative juices. What do you mean, the creative juices? What juices? We walked a lot, actually, almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Ridge where the auroras touch the peaks. I heard the views is quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also, got a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. People should be. No one can choose who they are born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh! Remember the names from when we last spoke? I do. I met one at the art convention. She was selling little homemade trinkets. I remembered our conversation and got you this. I thought you might appreciate it. I do. Thank you. It certainly always have a special place in my heart knowing it came from you. Is this one? This thing from here? Oh, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realizes I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. See you around, Innkeep. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. Bye, Chrissy. Whenever I hear Chrissy, it's like that meme with Chrissy, wake up. Oh, it's What are you? Is the Chrissy wake up meme. What are you? Are you a swamp puppy? Baya, good to see you again. It's been a while. Baya? Yes, a while. A while. 6,000 years. More like 2 months. Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer. Okay, that's way too annoying. You hibernated at this time of the year. It was for the bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the dreaming moon. Druids and barns join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it will lend them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? You watched Stranger Things, only the first season. Yes, ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them a mere 30 years ago, travel have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivities, such exciting. No! They are loud, with their songs, and they're arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of the marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning amber that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly. That's where the Chrissy meme is from. I had no idea. You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flower intrigued me, and I snuck up to them dressed in my prettiest poison ivy, adorned with thorns of the undying trees. And you know what they did? What? What is she doing? Oh my gosh, it's so scary. They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting, "Don't be gone," from the top of their tiny lungs. So now I hibernate every dimming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. Maybe I should give them a chance. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the bogs. Only with the stories about their bone-crushing teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. Ah, but that would be so rude. They don't think that way. But I think if they got to know you, they like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia, maybe even all of Asteria. Those sound perfect for a festival. You might be right. Maybe I'll get them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open a seasonal flower crown store. I'd definitely buy one. But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. Do you have a swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Do you still have those drinks that make you as sturdy as the tree bark in the case their torches come near me again? In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. She looks nice, isn't she? Like a swamp puppy. Alright, let's give her some frosted lagoon. Hi, Andu. Chug, 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 chug. He's adorable. Alright, 3 parts of this, 1 part of this, and then 1 part of this. There you go. We have a frosted lagoon. Send her back to Florida for Glades. Oh, don't be mean. She's adorable. Liquid tree bark just for you. Oh, delicious. I feel I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper. What woke you up from your slumber anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willows to bite. I'm replanting it into many small sniffles willows. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that try to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty? After the trees and winds and peelsbugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But when I tried to sleep, all I could focus on was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness? I thought I should get out of there and advertise my new spa. Because only crickets were visiting and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe if people visit me instead of me visiting them, they won't chase me off. So, I went to where I knew people could use my services, the werewolf camp in the Ashen Grove. I didn't want to intrude on their personal space, of course. So I just hung the coupons up on pieces of thin red strings in the nearby canopies. Together with some jolly little bells so that the wind would announce their presence. Like little spells that draw you towards the nearest mud masks. I hope they'll visit me sometimes. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody, so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes, of course. Thank you. Please send them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. She's like, thank you. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. Ah, but there's no one else here. Except the check draw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier during the day or earlier in the evening or during events. But there will be people here. Yes, I believe that's the point. She's like a swamp puppy that makes flowers and she wants a spa, but she's like too scared of people, you know? She wants to have like a business, but she's too anxious for it. I love it. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Bye, bye. And we are closed for tonight. We are feeding Andu. We are cleaning our place. And good night.